Okie dokie. It says we are live.
Hey, everyone.
So hello, everyone. Welcome to Double Booked Co. This is, I think, our second to last new product release for the year because we're coming on Christmas time or the holiday time, and once we hit like the middle of November, we are just shipping out your orders. So we want to make sure that everyone gets everything they need for Christmas. So instead of making new products, we really make sure we are focusing on getting you all your products. So this will be the second to last new product release. But as you will find out later in today's release, there's going to be some goodies coming in between there. So just wanted to say hello to everyone right away as you come in. I can see Jessica's here, Cool Gamers here, Andy, and Susan. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Nice to see you. We're excited. I mean, I'm kind of excited. We have an upcoming craft fair this coming weekend. So doing a lot of preparing for that. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later. But first, Laura is going to talk to us a little bit about this month's book club and what to expect thereafter.
So, hey, everybody. This month, our book is The Glass Castle by Jeannette Walls. It's Walls, not Wells, right? Walls?
Yeah, Walls.
Okay, I've said Wells before accidentally, so it's Walls. Thanks. My book's over there. So we'll be reading that in a productivity or reading sprint after this, about 4:31, whenever we start. So I hope you join us for that. I'll be starting that book then. I think Dani will as well. So that's our last book then for 2022 for the book club. Next year, we are still working on a few things, but we know what we're doing. Just hasn't been planned exactly yet, but we'll start that up again in January. So you have December to read whatever you want to, try and finish everything you started and left behind. That's what I will be doing in December. There is a lot. But if we open it up to our Voxer group before, but if you want to leave us a suggestion for next year for a book to read for book club, please leave it in the comments of this live stream once it's up and posted. Or if you want to leave it in the live comments now, that's fine too. Because we would like to incorporate some of your suggestions in our book club next year. You guys are so important to us. We wouldn't be doing half of this stuff or any of this really without you. So we really hope you guys can put some good titles in there and hopefully they all get picked. So we will be talking about next year's book club sometime, I would say this month, but I'm not sure. December at the very latest, of course, to give you guys plenty of time as a heads up to know what we're doing and what the titles are for voting. So you have plenty of time to get your hands on January's selection as well. It'll still be the same thing. You'll vote on several titles for each month. But yeah, So working on it, coming ahead full steam, but please leave us comments for books that you think would be fun for all of us to read together, something you want to reread, classics, anything would be great. And we are going to try and pair things up very well here for you for next year. So we hope you see you afterwards at 4:30 to read along with us or do whatever you're doing. And yeah, enjoying, hopefully this is what it's going to be, a not totally depressing book for book discussion.
I know. I think I'm going to use one of my Audible credits and listen to it on audio because it's a memoir. Sometimes those are nicer to listen to because, especially if it's voiced by the actual author, it just resonates a little bit better.
Yeah.
At least for me anyways. So I'm going to see if it's available on Audible since I have all these credits that I somehow have. So dumb. Anywho, hello, Krista and Kim just stopping by here, and Jessica, thank you so much. Yeah, we love our bookmarks, so we're very, very thankful that you love them as well. Okay, speaking of bookmarks, so today we have a new product release for just one collection of bookmarks because, as you will see, because I'm going to show you everything that we have in our Etsy shop. We have so many winter and Christmas bookmarks that we have already in the shop. So we didn't want to overload you again. So definitely check those out. I already have Christmas orders going through. So make sure that you are getting those out. Remember, we do have a gift package option. And as you all know, we're coming into like Cyber Week and Black Friday. So watch for those sales and watch them because they are usually only one day only kind of sales. So make sure you're watching for those. But let's go ahead and jump on in. And then I have a little surprise for you after that. And I see Allie has joined us as well. So hi, Allie.
Good morning.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen there's a little pop-up that won't go away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, they changed how this looked. Okay, share screen. And we're going to go with entire screen. Yep. Share. And there we go. Okay. So these are our new bookmarks. So these are part of what we would call our winter collection. So we have a lot of winter bookmarks, and then we have a lot of like holiday or very Christmassy bookmarks. So this would be part of our winter collection. And you can see it's kind of like a wintry mix of like sweaters and cozy mittens and hats. And then you have some houses and then some like toboggans and sleds, and then just a really colorful plaid. And I love this plaid because it goes together so well. And I love when winter things incorporate the color yellow because yellow is such a like spring or summer color that I love seeing it in like winter designs because it should be expressed all year long because it is still sunny in the winter.
Yeah, it's really
cold. So as you can see, the first bookmark are those, colorful sweaters and hats. There's even some cocoa in there. And that is backed with a green and kind of like a lined background. So it almost looks like what you would think like of watermelon almost. But it's very much darker. This is picking it up a little bit lighter than the dark green it is. But that is the backside of that first bookmark. Then the next bookmark where you have like the different houses and like ski stops and the little snowman, that has a backside of this red, and it's like little stars is on the backside of that. So it's just like a lighter pigment of little stars. Then we have those toboggans and sleds, little tubes there. That backside is like kind of like a snow spray. So you'll see it almost has that like balayage kind of tone in it. So like it's darker on one side and gets a little bit lighter as it goes up or down, depending on how you're looking at it. And then of course that plaid. So again, we have the red, the green, the blues, white, and then yellow. And the backside of that is a dark blue with snowflakes. So very cute. Not overtly Christmas, not overtly holiday. So these are really great for the full winter. And if you live in Wisconsin, like Laura and I do, depending on when the winter wants to start this year, it usually lasts through April. So we get real good use out of our winter bookmarks.
We do.
So not to forget about our other winter bookmarks, but last year we did introduce our lumberjack bookmark. So many of you may remember this collection. We still have some available in this collection, though they are going fast. I had a couple, it seems like once one person buys some, then all of a sudden like a bunch of other people buy them. So I don't know if like Etsy all of a sudden just like starts showing it more, but it's funny because I had one person buy one of these and then all of a sudden I had 3 other people buy lumberjack bookmarks. But out of this collection, I really like all the paw prints because it kind of makes me think like, oh, if I was out in the wilderness, maybe I should bring this bookmark along because then I would know what is out there. But I just love the colors, the red, the black, the brown. It's just very classy. So very good collection. We also have like our rustic winter. So this has like the black, the tans, the blues, and then kind of like this farmhouse vibe, which was really popular a couple years ago, but still very, very pretty. So we do have some of those available as well. And then we have our teal winter. This I love this one. This is one of my favorite designs. I just love the colors. Teal is my favorite color. My very first car was teal. I love this color. So this is a very awesome collection. I love the very last bookmark on this. It's like a real deep teal with brown pine cones. I don't know why, but I've always really liked the pine cone aesthetic. When people have like pine cones as like decoration, I love that. Then we have our blue winter. This has a couple of different designs, and a couple of them are either extremely low or sold out. I would say the very end, you can't see it very well in this picture, but it's called Hot Drinks. And that one has like coffees, cocos, all that stuff. So that one's a very popular one. So if you're interested in that, definitely grab that. And again, remember, all of our bookmarks can be gift packaged. And what a gift package is you get whatever bookmark you select. So you would just select the bookmark, and then as like material, you would select gift package, and then that bookmark would get a tassel, and then it gets placed in a cellophane like gift package with a corresponding mini bookmark, and then it gets little ribbon on it and everything, and that way you can put it in you can do a stocking stuffer, you can put it in a little coffee mug, you can put it with a book, anything that you are trying to do as a gift for someone else. It's a really great way to have 2 bookmarks, and I believe we are selling those for $5. So it's a great add-on for your stockings. And then of course we always have our minis available. So we have holiday minis. So any Christmas or winter bookmarks would be included in these. So this is still our 6 mini bookmarks for $5. So again, really great stocking stuffer ideas. So you're not going to ever get the same one in a set. And we have so many bookmarks that you could probably get you could order it 5 times and still get different bookmarks. So that's a really great option too if you're looking for something like that. Then as we get into our Christmas bookmarks, we have this one here, and I can't quite remember what we called this one. I think maybe this is either Cute Christmas or Holiday Cheer. I feel like it's Cute Christmas.
I know.
But obviously you can see why. We got the reindeer, we got Santa heads, and the gingerbread at the end are super cute. And you can't see it in this picture, but the second to last next to the gingerbread, those are little cars with gnomes in them. I mean, come on. Gnomes, you just can't get any better than that. Yeah. Then we have, I think this one is Cute Christmas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we have our ugly sweaters, we have penguins, we have all of the candy canes, the polka dots, and on the very end, 2 of our favorite bookmarks, which is like the teal house, like family houses, and then the ski town, which has little snowman, and I'm pretty sure they have little Sasquatches in there as well.
I think so.
And it's real purple, super purple. So really great options there as well. We have our holiday cheer, which this hot cocoa at the end is so cute. Some of the mugs have little Santa faces. And then the second one in there is like baking stuff. So little gingerbread and baking like oven mitts and whisks and stuff. So if you have a baker in the house who needs a bookmark for their recipe book. I know I bake in the wintertime, so it's really nice to have something like that. We have our red, white, and plaid, I think is what we called this one. But again, hello, gnomes. And the little holiday mice. And again, those are another one, just like the lumberjack. I had one person buy one, and all of a sudden I had 2 more go. So some of these are going a little bit quick, but great options and still available. We have our vintage. So this has the poinsettias, the old time cars, village, and then some more towards the end, like the ornaments and whatnot. So very pretty collection. I like those ones a lot. Okay, So this looks completely new, right? This is the special surprise. So like I said, this coming weekend, in less than a week, Laura and I will be doing a craft fair. We did this craft fair last year, but it was real small. We didn't really bring a lot. We didn't really think much of it. We were just like, oh, we'll just bring a few things.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes.
Boy, was a missed opportunity. It was a great day. Could have really sold a lot more. So we've been working really hard to get things going for that craft fair. But what does that mean for you? Because you all can't come to Wisconsin for a craft fair. Well, this is a sneak peek of some of the things that we will be taking with us to the craft fair. And on Sunday, what is that, November 13th?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the day after the craft fair, because I'll probably need time to figure out what we have. I will drop everything that did not sell into our Etsy shop. So put a reminder up, put something on your calendar, put a little post-it by your computer, because on Sunday, November 13th, I will drop by 10 a.m. All of the items that we weren't able to sell that are shippable. Because obviously we don't want huge things and then you have to pay like $20, $30 for shipping. That's silly.
Right.
So anything that's, within our, packaging, sizes, we will drop in there. So you can see in this picture, these are a couple of things. This is not the entirety of what we're bringing, but it's just a few things that I wanted to show you. Some of the things I was a little bit proud of. But you can see we are going to be bringing tea towels into the shop. So the craft fair is just the toe in the water. But after the craft show, we will, from now on, we will have tea towels as well. So you can see I have a Bah Humbug. I've got a little cat on books. I have an Eat, Sleep, Read. So we will have our tea towels. Then you can see in the middle there, I have a few like frames. That one there says, it's the quote from Alice in Wonderland. Why does a raven look like a writing desk, or something like that? Or why is a raven like a writing desk? So that we have just one more page. All I want for Christmas is more books. A little square there that says Bah Humbug. We also have, let's see here. This is another tea towel. So this one's not that bookish, but I couldn't help myself because I figure tea goes with books, right? But I really love this one, so I decided to make it anyways. And yeah, so we may have that. We have coffee, books, and snow. That's another tea towel. This is another frame. This one says, read to me and tell me I'm pretty, which we all need that. You can see on the top there, I have a winter stack. So it says it's the most wonderful time of year. So that's a book stack. There's another frame. This is my story. And you can see that little bit closer that all I want for Christmas is more books. So yeah, lots of fun stuff. I'm really excited. This last one here says reading takes you places. So not everything we're taking. Oh, and then this one I really love. Mrs. Claus Married to the Grinch, because everyone who feels that way should have one of those. But yeah, so that is what we are bringing. That's a small portion of what we will be bringing to the craft fair. Obviously, we will have a ton of bookmarks. We'll have our Christmas bags. We'll have our mystery bags. We'll have our journals. We'll have so much stuff. So hopefully we do well. We're really hoping so. We've been working really hard up till this point, so we're excited for that. And like I said, anything that is that shippable size, we will drop in the Etsy shop on November 13th, which is Sunday. So like I said, mark your calendar or put a little reminder up. If there's anything that you just saw and you're like, oh, I really want that. That's something I really want. Message me on, or message DoubleBookedCo, whichever, either Spinelli Speaks or DoubleBookedCo on Instagram. Message me there and say whatever you saw, if I could like earmark that for you. Because there are some things that I can replicate if I can find the material again. Because obviously you guys are the ones that are here all the time. Like, I want to make sure that you guys are being taken care of. So if there's anything that you see, and if we sell out of it at the craft fair, but you've let me know like it's something that you're really interested in, I do have certain, as long as I can get certain materials, I can replicate them for you. So just let me know. Or if I happen to have it, then I'll hold it and let you know, okay, I'm going to post it. So be the first one to get in there. But yeah, so I have been chitter chattering for a long while, and I could not see any comments. So I just want to run through here and say hello and make sure that I didn't miss anything important, because all of your comments are important. But here, let's see. We have from Allie, we love random facts. Teal and turquoise are the only two colors that suit skin. Oh, well, would you look at that? I love that. Yeah, wear whatever color you want. Thank you.
Sandy.
You could, yes, you could. You could show up in Wisconsin. It's pretty cool. It's pretty close. Thank you. Yeah, I figure, I have this weird thing about all of our products. I feel like, because I'm very crafty, and I can make lots of crafts, all sorts of crafts. I can make more crafts for this craft fair, but they have to be bookish. I don't, like, our business is bookish. I don't want to sell anything that's not bookish. That's silly. So I'm like, what's bookish? Well, Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol. And where did Bah Humbug come from? But A Christmas Carol. So I feel like that's bookish. So is the Grinch. Dr. Seuss wrote How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So it's bookish.
Totally works.
Yeah. That's just my thing. Like, every time I'm like, oh, I could make this, I'm like, oh no. What's bookish about that? Because yeah, I mean, I can make so much stuff. Like, we'd have a whole thing, but no, I want it all to be bookish, because that's what our business is. We're a business about bookish things. So doesn't matter how crafty I am. It's got to be bookish. Yes. Well, thank you, Jessica.
Oh, thanks.
I love our winter bookmarks. And the thing is, too, like, some of them, like, one side, you could be like, I could use this all year, because it's, like, kind of wintry, but it's also just the color scheme. So, yeah. Like, as long as it's not, like, Santa Claus, you really could use it all year. Thank you, Krista.
Well, thanks, Krista.
Yay. Hi, Ariane.
Oh, hey, Ariane.
Glasses. Yes. That one was cute. And I had another tea towel. I have a lot more, but I didn't post. But, like, there's some where I'm like, I don't want to have to make another one of these, because the preparation of the stuff that we use takes so long to prep that I'm like, I really hope this sells. But, like, I kind of hope it's not that popular, because then I'm like, I'm gonna have to make more of those, because if they're really popular, of course you want to sell more. But I'm like, it's so time consuming, but it makes up, because some of them aren't as time consuming. So it's like, it's a balancing act. But anywho, anything you want to say? I'm parched, because I've been talking for probably the last 15 minutes straight.
Yeah.
But anything you want to add, Laura?
No, I mean, I hope we have a good time next weekend. And yeah, I'm excited about all the new stuff that we have to show you guys. And yeah, I think it's a good reminder for everyone out there to just see what we already have in shop, and for us too. Like, made these last year. I don't remember last year, I don't know what I was doing. And there are so many cute things. So yeah, I really hope you guys like everything we already have, and you like the new stuff that we're going to be coming out with too. And especially all the like fun crafty stuff, whatever we have for next weekend. I hope you guys all like it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I know with shipping, just for Christmas time, I mean, I don't think we had too many orders that were close to Christmas. So I can't say that we had anybody that missed a Christmas order. But I will say, always err on the side of safety. And I think the post office is saying if you get your stuff out by the 5th of December, you're good to go,
Mhm.
which I don't feel like that is accurate.
Mhm.
But that might just be like first class mail is the 5th. Because I'm pretty sure last year I saw like the 18th if you do priority.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, err on the side of caution. But know that all of our Christmas stuff, like anything that we will have that will be Christmas oriented or any new product will be out in our shop by the next new product release, which will be on the 20th of November. So before Black Friday, before big, holiday shopping weekends. And I will say the majority of it will be dropped next Sunday because it'll be from everything that I've been making for the craft fair. Um, so, but nothing else will drop after the 20th. So anything that we have in our shop, so we have our mystery book bags, our Christmas mystery book bags, our tiles, our ornaments, the Grinch ornaments, everything's going to be available. So definitely start piling your carts up and getting that ready for shipping. And leave me any kind of messages, like if anything is like separate, like if you want to separate it certain ways or anything like that. Typically, I just put everything as carefully as I can and package. I keep all of my packaging from like my own Amazon orders and Grove orders, and I package so that things don't get, rustled around too much in there because
Yeah.
you want to make sure your stuff's all safe. So,
I just checked. I'm on a USPS right now, and they say December 17th for retail ground and first class service, and the 19th for priority is
okay.
what for guaranteed shipping for Christmas.
Okay.
So that's for the
Perfect.
local date, at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, good.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, any questions at all for us? Um, Anything you want to add? If you're going to be joining us, we're going to pop out of this live and jump right into a reading sprint live, where we'll be starting Jeannette Walls, The Glass Castle, or whatever you're reading, or whatever you'd like to get done, laundry or dishes or jogging.
That night jogging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or jogging in place, to like a YouTube
Mhm.
video. I
Mhm.
could see it happening.
Yeah, that I can see. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see anything else coming in. So we bid you adieu for 1 minute while we jump into our reading sprints.
Mhm.
So, like Laura mentioned before, if you have any recommendations for next year's reading
Yeah.
selections, go ahead and drop them in the comments once this video is posted, and we'll be good to go.
Mhm.
So, okay, thanks everyone. If you're coming to the reading sprints, we'll see you there.
See you in a bit.